I'm here today with Reagan Dowd. We're going to do a Q&A, and she's here to ask me a couple of questions about my business and my lash lines. I'm super excited to have you here, Reagan.
I know, and then we're also going to answer some of the questions you guys had that you DM'd her.
Exactly.
So we're super, super excited. So let's start.
Let's start.
So, what is your name and where are you from? Where'd you grow up? Tell us more about you.
You're so good at this. Okay, so my name is Jenna, and I grew up in Petaluma, California. It's a small country town, I would say. Yeah. Not really country though. And I went to school here, but I've always lived in Rohnert Park, California, so it's about 15 minutes away, and I based my business in Petaluma.
So awesome.
Yeah.
And when did you decide that you were going to go into beauty and go to beauty school and be an esthetician?
Well, I never really thought that I was going to be an esthetician. I was going to just our junior college here in town, and I just wasn't really happy with it, and I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel with anything, and I just came home one day and I told my mom that I was dropping out, and she was like, no you're not. And I was like, I just can't do it anymore, and so then she was like, okay, well you need to find another option to do than just drop out. You can't just drop out. So
yeah,
that's
something to do.
Exactly. So that's when I started researching about beauty school, and I found one that was close to home, and I just went and looked at it, and I fell in love, and I worked my butt off to save a bunch of money right before I went, and then I just did it, and it was amazing.
Yeah. So where did you go to beauty school, and what did you kind of want to specialize in, or what did you study there?
So I went to beauty school at Lytle's Beauty College. It's in Santa Rosa. We specialized in makeup, waxing, and skincare. I really wanted to focus more on skincare when I went to esthetician school. But obviously that changed in the end. I really wanted to work at a dermatologist's office doing advanced medical peels. That was my ultimate goal when I went to beauty school.
Yeah. And then you took a course on lash extensions.
Yes.
And what made you take that off?
So the lash extension course wasn't included in the schooling. You had to pay an extra fee, and I had to use the rest of my savings account money to take the course, which was super, super stressful. And it was kind of just going out on a limb and hoping that I did enjoy lashes. And once I did take the course, I was like, oh my god, I made the worst decision. I hated it so much. I hated doing lashes. And I was so discouraged that I wasn't going to be able to do lashes. I was like, how can someone do lashes every day, all day, sitting there?
So tedious.
So tedious. That sounds awful. And I literally was like, well, I wasted this money, so I'm going to make this money back. Yeah. And I just started doing it on like close friends and family, and like having them charge me, or I charged them like a very minimum fee, and I started getting better at it and kept doing it and practicing, and then I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. And
yeah. And so you worked out of like your house for a while.
Yeah, so when I first started, I was just doing it. I had an extra spare bedroom in my house, and I was just doing it at my house. And
then you expanded.
Yes, and then, well, it first started, I first rented a space at a little salon in Katati, and I was just doing it one day a week there. And it just kept getting busier and busier, and I was like, okay, maybe I can do this more often, and so then that's when I expanded.
Yeah,
and started doing it 5 days a week.
Where did you go, and how much have you expanded since then?
So I just started sub-renting from a girl who was doing microblading, and I was under her kind of lease. Like, it was, her name was on the lease, but I rented it from her, and then I went out and I got my own space, and then I just rented a second studio, which Caitlin works out of, and then I just hired my second girl, and then she's gonna be in my space when I'm not here. So it's really exciting.
So awesome. It's really expanding.
And then we're hoping to expand to a bigger space soon by the end of the year, but we just have to find the next spot.
So what was it like initially creating your own business and own lash line?
I feel like creating your own business, it kind of happened really fast for me. It wasn't something like, oh, I'm gonna have my own business, like this is what I want. It was kind of just like very like pushed towards me. I feel
the
like
more people come to you.
Yes, I was like, okay, I have my own business now. I always tell people I feel like the universe just put me where I was supposed to be, and I was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
But creating your own business, I feel like it's hard, and you know, this industry is really hard with the competitive people and just other females. It's very hard. So I feel like creating your own business, you need to have like a good head on your shoulders and be willing to work way over a normal full-time job. When you have your own business, it's every second of the day and it doesn't stop. So
it's like a baby.
It is like a baby. I call it like a child, and it's constantly growing and needing and wanting, and you have to be willing to put money into it that, you know, you might get back and you might not, and you just have to take risks.
Nice.
Yes. But taking risks is the best part. Something that makes you scared can be like the best decision that you make.
Yeah. So you created this business, and then you decided to create your own strip lash line, Alexandria Lashes.
Yes.
So tell us more about that.
So Alexandria, I know a lot of people always ask me what Alexandria means. Alexandria is my middle name. I decided to do this because I'm definitely more of a strip lash kind of girl. I tried the extensions and I picked them off. I am the worst client ever. So I decided that I wanted to start my own strip lashes because I took a chance. I was like, this could be really fun, just another thing that I can promote in my business, and it's actually done very well.
It's selling in a lot of places,
it's selling in a lot of states. I've had Kim Berman. I don't know if you guys know who that is. She is a housewife, Real Housewives of Atlanta. She bought 6 pairs of my lashes, so it's done really, really well, and I'm so proud of it, and I just want to take more time and have it keep growing.
Yeah. So we're gonna kind of dive into like some more advice questions. So like, what's your advice for someone starting their own business?
My advice for someone starting your own business would be to it's a hard one. To understand that it's going to be really, really hard sometimes, and you're going to want to give up all the time, but just keep doing it, keep pushing, and just do what you believe in and what you love. And if you're doing something that you love and you give your all to, like, it can't fail.
Yeah.
And just know that it's going to be a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you're going to lose friends, and it's going to be hard on your relationships, and you're not going to be able to go do what normal people do. You're not going to have weekends. Just like knowing the pluses, but also the disadvantages to it. I feel like people always look at having a business like, oh my god, you have your own business, that's amazing. But I'm like, yeah, it's amazing. I love my business, but it's a lot of hard work, and I feel like that's what I would really give someone advice to, is just like, make sure you know what you're getting into, and be like, is this what I really want? And if it is what you really want, dive into it and give it your all, and it can't fail.
Yeah. So a lot of people probably watching this are wondering if they should come and get eyelash extensions, if they're more of like a strip lash person. But what is a typical day in the office for you? So what would a client expect coming in to get eyelash extensions?
So what you would expect, it's very peaceful, very quiet. We have the bed back there. You just get to lay down and relax. You come with no makeup on. We can wear face makeup, but no eyeshadow or no mascara. And I just individually apply each extension to your natural lash, so it's not painful or anything. The glue fumes might burn a little bit, like when you open your eyes at the end, but it's nothing too painful.
Yeah. And a lot of people say that they're like bad. Is that a myth?
I feel like if you go to the right person, they're not bad for you, but I always tell people eyelash extensions are just like acrylic nails. All of our acrylic nails, they've been around forever, but we all know what they do to our nails at the end. They're just not as strong as they once were. I have clients that have been coming to me for over a year and their lashes look amazing and beautiful. I just feel like personally it might weaken your lashes a little bit, but your lashes will grow back.
Yeah. And there's, you can choose kind of like the style you want or the length and, kind of fits your face.
The fullness, the kind of style, like whatever your everyday life is. If you're more natural and don't wear a lot of makeup, a classic set is amazing for you. If you go out a little bit more and still like to be natural, a hybrid is really good. It's a mix of classic and volume lashes. And then for the glam kind of girls, I'm more of a glam. Do the full volume. You get volume though.
I know. I do.
Yes.
But I'm pretty natural.
Yes, you are pretty natural, but she still likes a little volume.
I do.
I tell her it makes the boys. When she got the volume lashes, the boys all came running.
Come. Still single though.
Soon, Megan, don't worry. But yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go into some questions from people who DM'd us.
Okay,
and the first question is, what's your favorite part of being a lash artist?
My favorite part of being a lash artist is the amazing people that I've met through this whole business. I've made some amazing friends, and I think just getting close to my clients and just learning about their lives and seeing different people every day, I feel like that's the best part.
Yeah, I love that. I love being your client.
You're so cute.
So another person asked, how do they get info on training to be lash esthetician? So could someone potentially go to school just for lash?
You can't just go to school just for lashes. In the state of California, you do have to be a licensed esthetician or cosmetologist to be a lash artist, and you should always be making sure wherever you go that your person is licensed. But information on that, what I did when I first started, I just Googled esthetician beauty school, and Lidl's came up. If you're from the area, you can go check out Lidl's and they'll talk to you all about it. And if you have any questions, you can always DM me and ask. And it's really amazing. And I would go to the school and see and like sit in a class and stuff and see if it's really something for you. And I always tell people, just go look at it, go look at the school, and you'll fall in love, and then you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go. That's what's exciting.
That's so awesome. So where do you see your business growing in the next 2 years?
Where I see my business growing, I really want to expand more and get more girls on board. I love teaching people, and I love just being like a boss. I feel like it's really fun. So I see my business growing, having a storefront, and being able to have more clients and teach more people and trainings and just a bigger space in general, and just growing bigger and kind of franchising out. Yeah, see where it goes.
So are you going to be expanding what you're currently offering to your clients? So what are you kind of offering, and then is there anything that you might?
So what we do here, me and Caitlin are both licensed estheticians, so we do waxing, facials. I don't have a lot of facial clients right now just because my books are so compacted with lashes, but we do facials, chemical peels, waxing. Clara, my new girl, she's a licensed cosmetologist. So she wants to do a little bit more makeup, so we'll be offering that. And then she'll mostly be doing lashes right now and like a little bit of waxing, but just mostly focusing on lashes. In the future, I definitely want to have a microblading artist in the same storefront that I'm in. I think that would be really amazing, and someone who really specializes in just waxing, like body waxing and stuff, because right now we just do facial waxing. So I think body waxing would be really fun to be able to expand to, but right now currently we're just focused on lashes and facials and facial waxing.
I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
So if you can tell, I'm really tan right now.
Oh, spray tan.
I think we should expand to spray tan.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing. I'm always obsessed with spray tanning. Like during the summer, you can obviously, I'm not Reagan's color right now. She's very much tanner than me, but I think I would love to have a spray tan artist in there as well. And I don't think you have to be licensed to do spray tanning, so that would be really cool.
So cool.
So fun to do that. And I would love, I was talking to a girl who does nails, and I would love to have someone who does nails there, because girl,
gotta have that.
Yeah, someone who specializes in that. So I really want to have like a storefront that there's people there that just specialize in one thing, and they're really good at that one thing.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
So last question, a question that a lot of people ask you and that you get a lot of questions about. But
I already know the question.
When will you or your other team members be taking new clients?
So currently I am not taking new clients. I do tell people maybe next year, but like I said, I really do want to focus more on training and expanding, and my needs need to be more on the book work and all of that stuff. So I think, I don't know if I will ever be taking new clients. I know that's really scary to some people, but if I do have openings in my schedule, I will definitely be taking new clients, and I will definitely be posting that on my Instagram if I am. And Caitlin is almost not taking new clients. She got booked up really fast. She's just on her 3rd month working with me, and I booked her solid, which is super exciting, but she's taking a couple new sets in June and then a couple more in July. So be open for that. And then Claire, she will be taking new sets, but she's currently only doing classic lashes, so she'll have a little bit more learning to do the volume ones.
So that just opens up the field for more people to come in.
More people to come in, and I'm keeping my eyes out on people and looking. We have so many amazing lash artists here in Sonoma County, and it's just amazing to see so many women growing in the community, and I love it, and I hope that I've made so many different friends doing it, so I hope that I can, keep growing and make friends with people, and we can just grow and have a beautiful business.
I love it.
I love it so much. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
So much,
I love being here. It's so zen.
I know.
I
My
feel
room
calm.
is very I love my room. It definitely has peace to it.
Come visit.
Yes, definitely. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Look at me in the camera, and then look at you.
I'm
like pasty.
Yeah. I'm just so
really
Palm Beach.